love to have the kids playing in the fountains around town. Very common thing to happen. We even have a lifeguard in one of the fountains here. There's the guys walking across. They made it. You see the digital people walking? Apparently they're getting somewhere finally. But yeah, this fountain on the left-hand side, you can still see the water coming down over it. In the summertime, it has a lifeguard there just to make sure, because so many kids like playing in the fountains in town. This sculpture here on the left is actually a head laying on its side. Probably ought to introduce the guy in the big tuxedo. The best photograph you could take with that sculpture is when you climb inside of it. It's hard to see from the angle here, but the eye holes are open, and they probably have a couple friends inside of there sticking their faces out through the eye holes. There's your Christmas card. I promised you a good photograph of the arch, and well, if you want the best photograph from the Missouri side of the river, this is probably the best place. There's a better place from Illinois looking across the river, but from this side, here we go. And you know what, we'll stop for a second if you want to hop out and get this picture. It's from an area we call the Nice Church, isn't it? We call it the Cathedral Basilica of St. Louis. See the house here? You want to live there?
Absolutely free.
If you become the Archbishop. Easy, right? I have to assume he has a tunnel to the cathedral. Now this cathedral really is special, and if you're looking for something to do and you don't want to be outside, think about putting this on your list of things to do. Go visit the Cathedral Basilica of St. Louis. By the way, we just call it the new cathedral. It's about 100 years old. That's new compared to our old cathedral down on the Arch Grounds, which is the oldest west of the Mississippi. But I digress. Back to this cathedral. It took them 8 years to build it and 80 years to decorate it, which would have went so much more quickly if they'd used painters to paint all the murals. They didn't. They used tile setters. And in this cathedral, you will find the world's largest mosaic artwork. Piece by individual piece, over 41.5 million pieces of colored mosaic tile and Tiffany glass are embedded in the cathedral to make up the artwork. When the Pope came here in 1999, he said that this was one of the most beautiful buildings he had ever seen in his life. And you can take a tour. Absolutely free. Even the parking's free. Well worth going to see. Now granted, it is still a functioning church, so